don't know if I just kind of like overextended, but then that was the worst pain I felt from it in a while.
What? Obviously, you had to have surgery in the offseason, right?
Yes,
Was there any thought in your mind of having surgery during the season, knowing that means I'm done, I'm not playing this year?
Oh no, sir. That never crossed my mind. That's why I told them. They asked me if I wanted to get an MRI during the season. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll just wait till after the season, just because I wanted to finish the season with the guys. I know even though I wasn't 100%, my arm wasn't out. I know I wanted to put my all into the season and finish strong with the guys. So there was no chance I was going to stop and have a chance at ending my season at any point.
How long after the season did you finally get it taken care of?
I kind of got it taken care of right away. I think when we played our game on January 1st, I got it 3 weeks later, January 22nd. So I tried to get on it as quick as I could.
And so with that too, obviously you're talking about surgery and whatnot, but talks about the NFL. How much did you entertain after an All Big Ten season? You're a 13 All-American by one publication. Just how much did you take into consideration possibly foregoing this upcoming year and declare for the draft?
I took that into consideration a lot, man. Had a lot of tough conversations with Coach Fickle and Coach Haynes as well. Just kind of scouting out, listening to my dad, and just hearing from different scouts and just different projections, and just kind of getting a feel for it. Just not wanting to make a decision too fast, but ultimately I decided to, I thought this was the best decision for me, just to come back and work on and hone on some things I needed to work on, and just kind of finish a mission here. We haven't been as successful as I wanted to be in my 3 years here, so just kind of feeling like we had the pieces to do it, and just give it one final go around, hopefully one more final go around, and just kind of before I took that next step to go to the NFL.
I was going to ask about that because you guys obviously last year off season and in camp talked about had some very lofty goals for the team, didn't reach them. What's the off season been like for guys, especially veterans, who, like you say, who have been there a long time and haven't achieved the success that you thought you might have as a team?
I would say super focused and super competitive. I think first year with a new staff, it's hard to get acclimated and just all those things. But I think now that everybody sees the vision and everybody's brought in, I don't think as a team we were all brought into the idea. Just kind of some guys halfway in, halfway out, some guys fully invested, some guys not. But I think now that we're all brought in, and then even the younger guys and the veteran guys preaching to them what the standard is, and we're setting that standard. I'm really excited for what I think this team can do this year, and then everybody just has a super focused mindset right now.
You ever look at that schedule that you guys play this year? The teams are on the schedule?
Yeah, we've been hearing about it all season from everybody. So, yeah, man.
What have you been hearing from people?
Just a tough schedule.
Okay.
We know it's a tough schedule, but just kind of not making it bigger than what it is. It's just football at the end of the day. We're excited for this opportunity, to play guys like Oregon, USC, Alabama, and I might be missing some, but just Penn State as well.
Okay.
All those teams. It's going to be really exciting to see that type of competition, see where we stack up against those guys. So I'm really excited for the opportunities we have this season.
How hard is it when you talk about some guys maybe halfway in, halfway out, or maybe not completely sold? How do you try to reconcile that during the season of transition like you all were in last year?
Just kind of just preaching to everybody what just kind of the goals that we're trying to have as a team, and then not allowing the coaches to only set the standard, but allowing us and our leaders to set the standard throughout the team. And I just think that's a pretty difficult situation when you got guys that are not all the way brought in. Stuff hits the fan when we're going through low points in the season and just stuff like that. But I just really think having the leaders on your team that are willing to get after guys and preach the standard, honestly. So I think that's something we didn't do as well of a job as last year, that we're going to hopefully do a better job of this year.
You spoke to leaders. That my assumption is that on the defensive side of the ball, that would mean you, Hunter, Daryl, Jake, right? So how much are you guys on the same page with how you guys want to see this season go? Like, expectations are unlocked.
We're all on the same page. Hunter preaches it all the time, especially in our workouts, bringing us up. The standard is a standard. We can't do what we did last year, and everybody's bought into them. We know that how good we can be, and we want to be that good. We haven't lived up to the expectations we wanted to in all our years here. So it's just kind of reiterating that standard every single time at practice, the effort and attitude, the competitiveness, and just knowing that nothing's going to come easy and everything's going to be earned. So I think we've done a good job, and then everybody's buying into each other and leaning on each other and just kind of bringing each other up, in all our leaders.
What's next for you individually? Because obviously you had a really good year last year individually. What do you want to see yourself do as an individual to help collect your team?
Oh yeah, just take more steps as a leader as well. I just felt like a lot of times I relied on my play instead of just getting guys acclimated. My communication, I wanted to take another step in that. Just wanted to just kind of better tackling, hone in on all the things that I can in my game. Just hearing feedback from people, just things I can do better. I just want to do all of that, and then hopefully that can build a team that will just be more of a leader in our secondary, be more of a leader on our team, and just get those guys to buy in, especially the guys in my position group as well.
Rico, I know you're a guy who would gladly take 80 snaps in a game, but now you're seeing the depth. You got Jonas, you got a lot of guys who could play that field position that we've seen so far. Does that maybe, is that a sense of relief for you, knowing that you might be able to hone in on those 50, 60 snaps and play those to a little bit of a better effort?
Yes, sir. That's awesome. And being hurt and being injured is never part of the plan. It's never fun. But I think what the beautiful thing about me being hurt is it's giving these guys so much opportunity to gain confidence and so much opportunity for the younger guys to gain growth. Just because I've seen guys like Jonas and Jace and Amari and AJ have really pick up their game, and just because it's one less body, so a little bit more reps to go around. So I really seen them guys get a lot better, and that's going to be awesome. Because depth is the most important thing you can have on a football team, and you got guys that can come in and there's no fall off. I'm really looking excited for them and how they can contribute this year. Because if I could get some relief and not have to play the full game, that would be awesome. But if it's something I have to do, I'll gladly accept that. But it's awesome having those guys being able to contribute as well.
I was going to say, that said, if it's a tight game, fourth quarter, and Haynes looks at you, are you going to say, you can keep me in?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. He knows how much of a competitor I am. He's like, he would say to me last year, if you're tired, he look at me like, if you're tired, I guess you can come out. I was like, I would always be like, nah, coach, I'm good, and stay in. So he knows I'm a competitor, but I think it would be good having being able to be spared by some guys that can come in and contribute as well.
Can I ask real quick too? Just I know you talked about the draft consideration. Did you put in your name for the draft advisory committee or whatnot? Did you get back any type of grade or anything?
I don't know. I don't think I officially put in my draft grade advisory. I was just hearing from other people and just what they thought, and just hearing their evaluations of me and stuff like that. But I never officially put my name in.
Gotcha. And then with RJ, just coming in, older guy, but you guys are both from the South Florida area.
Yes,
So
sir.
South Florida tradition with Wisconsin defensive backs continues. What have you seen from him, both on and off the field, and adapting to Wisconsin both on and off the field?
He's been awesome. He came in, right? I wasn't here when he first got here. I was obviously in my surgery. But from what I heard, when he first got here, it was such an attack mindset. And I love the mindset he's brought. He's brought that veteran maturity and that competitiveness and just a little bit of swagger to our room, he's been awesome. And, being to the same place, having a little bit, we knew each other a little bit before I got here. So it's been awesome to see how he's been taking it. He's been having an amazing spring. He's been doing awesome, competing really well. And then he's doing a great job. Him and Nazir both are setting the standard for the younger guys and what they're supposed to be. So I'm really excited for him and what he can do this year. And I think he's adjusted so well here. And everybody loves him. The coaching staff loves him. And he's just doing a really good job. So I'm proud of him. Happy for him, too.
The pass rush didn't live quite up to the Wisconsin standard last year, putting cornerbacks in a tougher spot to kind of keep your guy in place for a longer amount of time. But if John, if the pass rush can improve this year, how much does that impact your job? How much easier does it make for you?
Oh, man, a good pass rush is a cornerback's best friend. So, we got guys. I'm really excited for all of those guys, John, DP, Leon, and all of up front, Kurt, James, all those guys. I might be missing a few, but all of those guys I'm really excited for. I think they're really going to get out there. They're also having a great spring ball, and then as much havoc we can cause, we always preach that in the defensive room, just causing havoc on a quarterback, getting him off his spot, giving us different looks and just stuff like that. That would be making it a lot easier on us, relieve a lot of pressure for us, and it's going to be awesome. I think once we get that whole group going and just affect the quarterback as much as we can, because less covered, more interceptions, more plays on the ball, it's going to be awesome.
More here for Rico.
Earlier, you were talking about how you and Hunter and Daryl talk about how you guys haven't met your expectations here. What is your expectation for the season?
Expectation is just to, take it as far as we can. Obviously, the big goals and the big picture, we want to be a playoff team. We want to be a Big Ten championship winner. We want to be a national championship winner. Those are things we're really looking for, try to achieve and strive for. But, we're going to take baby steps one step at a time, just achieving, winning the game. Winning games and just kind of finishing strong. I think we've done a bad job of that in the past, not finishing strong. You guys know we're 5-2 last year at a point, and then ended up 7-6 or whatever we finished at. It wasn't good. So just kind of finishing strong, taking it 1 week at a time, and just getting these wins ultimately, and just kind of living up to the Wisconsin standard. Like Coach Haynes always points out, 2012 was the last time we won a Big Ten championship. So it's been about the 12 years now. So just getting back to that standard of what Wisconsin was, we just want to approach that and get back to it.